All right, I am here with David Azizi from the law offices of David Azizi, and today we're going to discuss something that's very interesting that people may not recognize to be against the law, and that's the idea of pulling over to sleep or take a nap or just relax on the side of the road, whether it be an interstate or a freeway. And David introduced this idea to me, and I didn't know this either, and there have been times when I've taken a 6-7 hour drive where you kind of just want to pull over for 15 minutes and take a nap. Now, David, if that happens, if I'm driving down the interstate and I don't want to get off on a rest area, I don't want to pay for a hotel room, I want to save money, if I just pull over to the side of the road and I take a 15-minute nap, is that legal or illegal?
That is illegal per California law, and the exact vehicle code section that applies is vehicle code section 22-500. I think the sub-companion one is the 22-500.1. Which essentially stands for the proposition. Sorry, let me just double check this to make sure. Yeah, 22-500.1. And the rule is that the side of the freeway or shoulder area is for purposes of an emergency. And the reason that's for purposes of emergency, there was a case that came down a little while ago where a 13-year-old girl got awarded $150 million by a jury. The argument there was the side of the shoulder of freeways for emergencies. Let's say a car loses control and is trying to steer out of the way, and if there's a parked truck or a vehicle on the side of the freeway, you can imagine that that serves as a brick wall, or where it could cause severe injuries. And in this case, this 13-year-old girl's vehicle and parents crashed into it. She saw her mom, dad, and one of her siblings burned alive, and then she and her brother survived, but the brother subsequently committed suicide about 2 to 3 months before it went to trial. And the argument there was the side of the freeway or the shoulder area is for purposes of an emergency. It's not for you to park there and rest and sleep, because like what happened in this case, the father lost control of his vehicle and he was trying to control it, and he veered off into the shoulder. Now, if this truck had not been there, he could have just continued on and just, maybe roughed up the car a little bit, but they would have never crashed into this truck, their vehicle would have never caught on fire, and this accident would have never happened. So the argument in California is that a plaintiff's party has a burden of proof to show that the parked vehicle or the truck on the side of the roadway was a substantial cause in the accident. And what substantial cause meaning is, if you were to take that truck away, and it's substantial cause, it means it's one of the causes. There could be other multiple causes, which in this case the father losing control, but what's another substantial cause that could cause this accident? And the argument is, if you take that truck away out of the equation, and the father's vehicle goes out to the side of the freeway or the shoulder area, would that accident have happened? No. So it was a substantial cause in causing the entire collision and all the injuries that it was sustained. So I would highly suggest that if you get tired, just exit the freeway, find another location, and park somewhere where it's safe, maybe a parking lot or somewhere else where you're not on the side of the roadway unnecessarily. The only time on the California law that you can go to the side of the freeway is because of an emergency. Something happens, it's momentarily, and it requires you to pull over and you can't do anything else, then it's okay. Otherwise, you can't park there to sleep and have your cheap motel for the night.
Absolutely. So that is very important. If you have been in a car accident or any type of automobile accident in the state of California, please feel free to contact the law offices of David Azizi. You will see the phone number above as well as below in the YouTube video. Thank you for your time, David.
All right, thank you.